Hustle culture has become very prominent these last few years, all starting from the pandemic where everyone was forced indoors and even some people fired from their jobs. Many different side hustles emerged during this time as people had to find a way to not only not go broke, but to feed their family. Recently, hustling has been dominating social media with many influencers and celebrities encouraging hard work for success. Hard work is without a doubt a necessary component for success, but how much is too much? That is the topic of today's video, in which we'll be discussing how much you should actually be working in a day instead of burning yourself out and feeling completely dead. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video filled with game on how to make reaching your goals as a teenager a lot easier. If this is your first time watching the channel, or you just haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and hit the post notifications, that little bell next to the subscribe button. And this way you will not miss out on any of the free game that I give out daily. With all that aside, let's just get right down to the topic of today's video. Like I said, working hard is an essential part to success, and anyone who has reached tremendous goals is going to tell you the same thing. The thing is, there's a fine line between working hard and completely burning yourself out. Burning yourself out in work terms basically means that you're working too hard, in which high quality work is not being produced. If you feel like you're working hard, but you're not feeling motivated recently, or you're feeling completely dead, tired, a whole bunch of negative things have been going on in your life because of how hard you're working, then these next few things that we're going to be talking about will help you decide if you are actually working too hard. The first thing is a lack of motivation, and chances are if you're doing something you love, you're going to not need motivation. But if you're starting to feel that you need motivation to do things that you enjoy to do, then you are 100% burnt out. Now, all of these things that I'm talking about only apply to people who actually feel like they might be working too hard. But if you are someone who's about to be getting into something big where you're going to need to be putting in a lot of work, and you want to see if you're going to basically want to see what to avoid and what to take notice of to control yourself and to keep yourself happy and healthy, then just keep on watching. But yeah, basically, if you're doing something you love and you start to feel unmotivated to do that just because of how much you're working, then that is a good sign that you're going to need to change some things up in your schedule. Another reason, or a symptom, whatever you want to call it, would be a lack of energy during the day, or just basically a feeling that you're always tired. You can also start to feel extremely stressed out, especially if you're not making good quality work because you're unmotivated to do it in the first place. You really don't want to be doing it because you're doing it too much, and you just don't have the energy to do it in the first place. All of these are not only just detrimental to your success, but most importantly to you as an individual, both physically and psychologically. So how do you actually stop yourself from becoming burnt out? See, there is a couple of things that you can do that we're going to be talking about right now in this section. The first thing you should do is set up a daily schedule for each day of the week. The first thing you should do is set up a schedule for each day of the week that allows you to accomplish whatever important tasks you have to do for that day, and also allows you to have a good amount of sleep and basically some time to relax. A schedule can bring balance to your life and start allowing you to have a more scheduled routine during your day, instead of maybe some days you're staying up and you're only getting 4 hours of sleep, and other days you're only getting 2 hours of sleep, and some you're getting 8 hours of sleep, and so on and so on and so on. Inconsistency, we don't want to see that, right? You want to be consistent with stuff, so a consistent routine is going to make a huge difference in your life. So after we get this schedule set in stone, we need to now ask ourselves a question, and that is, what are our limits? Be honest with yourself, and if you do feel you're working too much, don't be discouraged to take some work time off of your back, because being burnt out and working a lot is a lot worse than not being burnt out and working less. If you do still feel burnt out after doing these things, just continue to make adjustments until the point where you're not starting to feel burnt out anymore, and you start feeling energized every day, and you start feeling motivated to do the things that you love to do. So in general, guys, the biggest takeaway should be that you really shouldn't be working too hard because of the effects that I mentioned in the video, right? You could have a lack of motivation, and these are all detrimental things to your success. They are not good things. So if you want to be successful and live a healthy, happy life, then you need to set up a good routine that allows you to perform all the tasks that you want to do, but you're not staying up too late and not doing any other unhealthy things. All right, guys, with all of that said and done, that is going to be a wrap on today's video. If you guys did end up liking the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and then comment what you would like to see next, or basically any comments you have for me. I do post daily, so make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications, because I will be giving out lots and lots of free game over the past however long I plan on doing this. My main goal is to help as many teenagers reach their goals as I can, and that's basically what I've been working on building. Is basically I'm trying to build a community of high value teenagers. So if you'd like to help out with that, just show this channel some love so we can start getting this content out to more and more people. All right, guys, to wrap it up, I hope this video helped, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.